Yeah,
Hey, go outside and take fresh air too. You want to go like?
no, they're still testing.
Okay, that's the new headset.
Yes.
How is it like?
It feels good, but it wants to blow off our eardrums.
That's how it should be now.
Yes, actually, I will not have the baby.
You should have guests. You give this to the guests.
Yes, give it to this one.
Bust their eardrum.
No, let them bust their head. So we did.
Where is this table coming from?
They did a new DJ table.
So that means this one will have to move.
Yeah. Yes, it's moved to state housing. When they give us this office, we'll bring them back.
Sure.
But let them finish everything they are doing so that we'll know the ones who are moving.
Sure. But this one too is occupying space. We can keep it outside now.
Small this thing that these people came to come and carry. Security
Okay, guys, it's still Unicorn Radio into 103.5 FM. That station that offers you education, information, and of course, premium entertainment 360 all clock. Hey, SpongeBob. How you feeling so far? So good.
I'm excited, Michelle. You know the energy, the build up for the flag off of Carnival is always tense. People are waiting to see what's the dance step, what's the energy. I know like different bands, Passion 4, Freedom Band, Bayside Band. Come on, Festival of Color, Festival of Culture, Festival of Enjoyment. That's what we're doing today.
That's what we're doing today, guys. And you know, since this thing is happening in Calabar, it's not just happening in Calabar, it is happening in Cross River State. Mike, and so we will be taking you through some very beautiful history of how the Calabar Carnival started. And also, we would also enlighten you a little bit about some beautiful fun facts about the city of Calabar. So, if I were you, I would not want to touch that down because you know what, guys? Like we said before we went on the musical break, that there's going to be massive giveaways. So keep it locked with us right here because see, you will not want to lose out. Like I said before, if you lose or if you snooze, you lose. And I bet you don't want to do that. So tell your friend, tell a friend to tell a friend, tell your family, tell all your community to come together. Do well to do what? Call us to, and also, you know, play a game. Let's know how well you know Calabar and stand a chance to win something amazing. Our phone lines will be open shortly, but right now we want to intimate to you that there's still preparations on ground for the carnival to take up, and so just bring your mind down. It hasn't started yet, but we are right here to make sure that you know we put that fire inside your body because today is party time. So, SpongeBob, what do you have for us? Tell us.
Well, I have a lot for you guys. A lot. Like I said before, today is the biggest street party in Africa. I think I could probably say in the world, yes. Because no street party beats the influx of tourism in Calabar is a lot this period. I mean, our airports are filled, our hotels are filled, the street is flowing with people. This is where you see all human traffic because, I mean, you're trying to walk.
Yeah.
There's no space. Everybody is here. And then it's also a beautiful time where family come together to celebrate the season. The season of joy, season of happiness. But what I'm going to teach us today is the terracottas of Calabar.
Mm-hmm.
I know most people will be like, what's terracotta? What's that? What's that? And a lot of people don't even realize that you pass these terracottas, stadium, Mary Slessor roundabouts,
Yeah.
those artifacts.
We also have some
Even
at
along,
Marina.
yes, along Calabar, down Lemna.
A lot of them.
Those terracottas, that's what we call terracottas, the culture of Calabar. I mean, we're going for Marina. The slave trade
Exactly.
in Marina. It's beautiful. That's what we're going to learn about today. It's going to be a lot of lectures, but do you know why you enjoy it? Because when you listen, when you are attentive, you get rewarded.
You get rewarded.
Yes.
Because we have games. We have lots of games to play. We have questions to answer. So do well to keep it low. Like I said, call a friend, call your community members. Tell them that they can stand a chance to win something amazing today. Would you love to be gifted something beautiful? So do well to, when we open our phone lines, keep it low. But for now, we just want to dive in a little bit to some terracotta, some cultures of Calabar.
Okay. When we say the culture of Calabar, most people just say Calabar people. But no, I want to tell you a little secret. Calabar people are and will always be Calabarians.
Mm-hmm.
That's the secret I'm letting you know. A lot of people, when they was to say, "Oh, I'm going to Calabar," yes, so Calabar people are, but our culture, we're called Calabarians. And that's why most people say, Calabari people. No. We're not Calabari people. We are Calabarians. And now when we talk of terracottas, what like we said, oh, the marina, the slave trade, these, that, terracottas. But most people still don't get it, even if they see it, it's terracotta. But the terracottas of Calabar are concrete evidence of past human endeavors. They are archaeological facts that have come to stay and come to tell us of the past life of our elders, our past culture. I know, yes, a lot of things are in vogue now, but the one thing I love about Calabar that even on Christmas Day, Epe is celebrated.
Yeah.
Ah!
And I think that happened during that was the cultural carnival.
Yes. 25th and 26th.
And
also.
we had all the states perform. I think about 17 states came.
Yes.
17 states came, and the performance was wonderful. At least our guys out there did a wonderful job by going out, taking pictures and covering and all of that. So that's amazing. Showcasing culture. We celebrated culture, not just the culture of Calabar, but the culture of Nigeria, because Calabar alone doesn't just make up Nigeria. We also have all the states cultures, and so this is a moment where they come together to showcase what true Africanism means.
Okay, yeah, sure. That's wonderful. But also, when we talk about the terracottas of Calabar, I would like to give vivid image. Most people, but I think a lot of secondary schools when we were growing up in Calabar usually take us to old residence, where Mary Slessor stayed, museum, to get to understand our roots, get to understand why this is this. The Mary Slessor story is also a terracotta of Calabar because it's not just an object. That's why we have the Mary Slessor roundabouts. A popular place. You cannot enter Calabar and you don't know Mary Slessor roundabout. Even if you don't know anywhere else, Mary Slessor roundabout. I mean, she stopped the killing of twins. I know a lot of us have friends, families, even neighbors that have twins. And just imagine if Mary Slessor was not there at that time. It would have still been a culture. Yeah. Now, this is where we have developed. But that's why those terracottas tell us the story of what was. That's our culture, how we've developed, how far we've come. And so when you look back at these things, you're driving through Calabar, even at Stadium, the mannequin statue at Stadium, beautiful. And as children, we used to hear stories, a lot of stories about it. It used to be so exciting. I mean, you want to go to Stadium for sports day. Our first man, we're going to see. It was really, really exciting for us. But when we talk of terracottas of Calabar, the first person we want to admonish is Dr. Epo Eyo. He was an archaeologist, the first archaeologist in Calabar. He dug Calabar. He went through Calabar to look for culture, to look for remains, to look for artifacts. Like it said, charcoal is better than gold to an archaeologist. Most people say, why What is that? What's that? Why is that? That's because charcoal has, you could look at charcoal, scrape it up, do a lot of tests, a lot of background tests, and know where it's dated back to. But gold, if gold is found in a place and you take it out, it's not easy to trace it back to where it came from. That's it. So want to give a powerful round of applause to Dr. Ekweyo. His excavation were among the very first that discovered many terracottas, iron objects, and personal adornments recovered. That's why we see all these things that we see all these money king people wear. If there were no things written about them, if there were no things carved out, then it should have just been word of mouth. And like we say, word of mouth, the change sentence. So you see, despite books being written, when you see something, it remains in your head. So you're seeing how beautiful the culture is, years to years, generations to generations, children to adults to adults. It's beautiful. It's really, really, really amazing. And then we're going to start with the testimony of the faith. That's the ancient Calabarians. They call it the Ekweyo. Yes. It's a calabash that has no the way normal calabash is. Yeah, very beautiful, brown. But now the Ekweyo is significant.
What makes it significant?
The designs on it are wonderful, are beautiful. It's a 3-step terracotta. The first step is just the base, that's the round mouth where it still looks like a normal calabash. So you come down to the body, there are circular lines, circular lines, circular lines. Then at the base also there are circular lines, but the beauty comes in the middle. He said that those lines that are crossed in the middle, and that it shows the interchangement of Calabar people. How beautiful it is. You know, Calabar at some point was moved to the island of Enugu. Then, in about 1971, was moved to the island of Enugu. Interesting. But when it came back, I was even shocked that there are some places in Enugu that bear Calabar name.
Really?
Yeah, some villages. We have Edetokon. That's how, yes. So even when we went to Calabar, we still showed, even when we went to Enugu, we still showed we were Calabarians.
Yes, the culture.
We did not allow, exactly. We did not allow it just overwhelm us. We kept our culture, we kept our terracottas. Until now, it still lives with us. It's still embedded in us, which is so much wonderful. And written history of Calabar that is dated back to the 17th and 18th century, which was established of the European trade slave. That's where the marina comes in. Most people they just see marina as, oh, you can go from there to boats or the naval port, all those things. But people don't know that that's where slave trade started. All these people slaves, it was through marina they went through. And that's why Calabar, we share a lot of significance with Ebonyi and Enugu. Yes, there's even like Calabar cross river as a whole, Bukele and Ebonyi. It's walking distance. You could literally walk. There are places in Ebonyi that speak Bukele language, and there are places in Bukele that speak Igbo.
This is like this is where we say culture is it intertwined,
merged to form something beautiful.
Sure.
Even when there was at the point there was some kind of friction and war in Ebonyi State, and the first state having the thought of Osukele in Cross River State. Do you know how beautiful that is? That you can see a state or a place where you don't even speak the same language and think of it as a beautiful haven. Such wonderful thing. And then now we'll move next to the headrest. This now I'm about to say something so exciting.
Okay. Let's have it.
Yes. The headrest was found on the University of Calabar campus.
Our very own prestigious university.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now it brings us down to the ethic. The Efik, on the other hand, claimed their original home was the Uran. But when we come to two by two, we discovered that Calabar as a whole has the Kwa and
Yes,
the Efe.
F4 and the F8.
Yes. The Kwa has maintained originated from Bakan in the area of Western Cameroon, which, if you even look at it this way, places like Ikom, Etum, Boki, Etum especially shares boundary with Etum and Ikom share boundary with Cameroon. There are some places in Cameroon that speak Ejagam. That's how amazing it is. That's their language. They speak Ejagam. And there are also places in Etum, in Ikom, that have, like, when you hear their Ejagam, it has filters of French. Yes, that's where cultures also merged to form something beautiful. Yes, and then back to the head rest that was found on the University of Calabar campus. Now, I know a lot of you will be thinking, what's that? How can that be found? Where could that be found? But right here in the University of Calabar, and that was not the only thing that was found in the University of Calabar. The bowl was also found. First aquarium I discovered was also found. And most people don't even realize that University of Calabar stands between municipal and south. You see, when you come from Marian, that's municipal. Then
Yes.
you are getting towards the left of the university, that's south.
And just sorry to pause you a little bit. Through the cultural carnival, I got to, a little birdie whispered to me what the Calabar municipal, local government did when it was time for them to showcase what they had. And the bragging those people did, hey, it was not funny. They said it was Calabar, that it is even not for Calabar municipality. The Calabar municipality is actually home to all tribes. They have the Igbo, the Hausas, they have the Ibibios, and just name it. That also Calabar municipality is that place that that actually has the life of the city.
Yes.
So the bragging
was the city.
It was the heart of the city. It is in the heart of the city. So what you just said, actually pinpoints to, I just had to remember this scenario, and I was actually excited and also laughing at the same time. So awesome. Awesome. But guys, in case you're just joining us, this is Unico Radio International 103.5 FM, that station that offers you entertainment, information, and of course, education. You can also join us on our Facebook Live. We are live streaming on Facebook. Follow us on Unico Radio International. On Instagram, about the Mary Slingers roundabout.
Yes,
Of
yes,
course, if not
yes.
for the likes of Mary Celeste, we would not have twins today. We will not have the likes of Peter and Paul. We won't have the likes of Taiwo and Kanye, because why? It was a taboo to have a twin right here in Calabar. But still on the spirit of the carnival, still in the spirit of celebration and festivity. Yes, we'll be taking you through some beautiful scenes around Calabar. Calabar is actually that state that is known for its beautiful site. SpongeBob has already talked about one of the facets, one of the most important things that you can find right here in Calabar, which had to do with the terracottas. But now we have the modern day terracottas. If you go through all the roundabouts in Calabar, you will have them. Like one at 1111, there's a Bible there, right?
Yes.
And I hear that Bible spins. It spins. It changes location. So, and I think the scripture.
It's an open Bible.
Yes, it's an open
just
Bible.
One scripture showing,
yes.
But it rotates.
Yes.
Around,
so for everybody to read.
So if you're coming from north, south, east, west, you are seeing
you
it.
have to read the Bible. I think it's Psalm 27.
Yes.
The Lord is my shepherd, I guess.
Yes.
So, yes. Tell me what you don't love about Calabar. Just say it. Who would not love to be? And there's this acronym. There's just this meaning of Calabar then growing up. And I so loved it as at that time. I don't know if you still remember.
What was that?
Okay, so what the full meaning of Calabar? What does it mean? Come and live and be at rest.
Yes.
So it's that time of the year when you come to Calabar, live and be at rest. Because come on, what is there not to love? Is it not the peace? Take a stroll to Marina. Let the cool air welcome you. Let the we don't have that sunset beach. Yes, we know.
Have you been to Marina in the morning? Oh, I was there a few days ago to the boats, and it was amazing.
Wow,
such solitude. You could sit from the base back to the river and watch the sun rise. That's amazing. Then even like very nice pictures.
Only if you had that opportunity to envisage, to behold this monolith.
Yes, I have. And I'll tell you this.
Please tell me.
I did school in Ecom.
Oh, you did school in Ecom? Awesome.
Yes, at a point in my life, I did school in Ecom.
Wow.
So, and I'm from Itum where we have.
I see where the pride's coming from there. Okay, I
want to tell most people, I'm from Itum, and they're like, where is Itum? The first, You don't know where Bucky Waterfall is. So it's quite exciting to just have something to signify where you're from, something powerful, something that generations to generations come and meet, something that cannot just disappear, something that can't be taken away.
Yeah.
It's our land. It's embedded in our culture. It's something that we move it.
Preach it, baby. Preach it.
Pride.
Preach it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so let's do a little historical background concerning the Ecom monolith. So the Ecom monoliths are unique carved stones found close to the city of Ecom. They depict ancient monuments that were carved approximately 2,000 years ago. That's quite long.
Amazing. For it to be standing.
And now we say the monoliths are displayed in two villages, the Nkarasi and the Alok. I don't know if I pronounced that well.
Yes.
The Nkarasi and Alok. And they are currently being protected by National Commission for Museum and Monuments. Of course, it is something worth protecting because I don't want things like that shouldn't go into extinction
at all.
Because the new generations will not have something to look back on. Like, okay, this is where I come from, and they have a story to tell. You know. Also, looking back to we also have the National Museum Old Residency. Please, as a visitor, you need to take a walk to that place. Go take a tour. Then, if you really want to know Calabar, go take a tour. Visit the Slave Trade Museum at Marina. Also, the Old Residency Museum, still located around Marina. Now, that one was built in 1884.
Do you know something about the Old Residency Museum?
Tell me about
the house that's standing at the house that the colonial masters lived.
Yes, very true.
And
imagine
joke
it was
with
1884.
They do not joke with it. It's clean. It's kept clean.
Maintenance.
Because it shows that our culture is working.
Yeah.
It shows that the National Museum body is working to keep things intact, which is amazing. Yeah. You see, you could walk to the Old Residency and you see, and it's like when you enter that place, it's like you're in a new world.
Exactly.
You see, there's even a telephone booth there. That's one thing that excited me.
That old, the old telephone you turn.
Exactly.
The one that frightens me when I visited the Slave Trade Museum. Oh my God, I cried.
Yes.
I cried, especially the one that they packed the
slaves like
in the ship. Oh my God.
And then the stories, you hear the sounds, the cries, one tearing up. It's really, that's why we need to understand this thing, to understand how far our people have come.
Exactly.
The struggles our people have come through. That's why when you see us, we're proud to say, oh, we're Calabarians, we're Cross Riverians. Even yes, we could still link it to the Akwa Ibom people.
Of course, yeah.
Even to the Enugu Ebonyi people. We have one. Whether we are divided by language, by different cultures, we are one. And it's amazing. It's quite amazing because we are a whole. Experience has taught us that if we stand together, we move together. Like I know this thing that a broomstick will break, but we're not together, I cannot break.
This girl, let me check. I think I'm very close to your grandmother because this kind of proverbs you're dropping like this. Also, it's still Unicorn Radio International, and yes, we are happy that you're still here with us. We're giving you some thrilling moments, getting you to know about Calabar. And I know that time you're waiting for what's going to happen? What about the carnival? Don't worry, the carnival is going to come to you, and we promise to bring the carnival to your doorstep. Just keep listening to Unicorn Radio, like I said. Keep listening to us. We are here. We are live streaming on our social media platforms.
Yes.
On Facebook, you can follow us there. We are Unicorn Radio International.
Absolutely.
On
We're streaming live for you. And on IG, we are Unicorn Rain 1. Do not miss it out. On Unicorn, we are also on YouTube. We are also Unicorn Radio International. I promise you that we'll bring the best of the best to you, to your screen. You do not need to walk out. You do not need to follow the bounce through the walk. 12 is actually 12 kilometer walk.
Hey.
And it's not just a walk. There's participation.
Yeah, there's
showcasing. Come on. There's a lot of things. Yes, and it's quite amazing because these people have trained over the months.
You say months? Yeah. As soon as this one is ending, training started again and again and again, just to make sure that they give you a performance, a very good performance. So
And the carnival is not just the performance.
yeah,
We also have different people coming. We have, like last year, we had Brazilian girls. We had people, and that what most people don't understand why we have these people come. The Brazilian people, the Congo people, the Cuba people, is because of we share a common tradition with them.
Yeah.
And I just call that tradition one name, Bantu.
Bantu.
That's what we share. Then they said Ubuntu.
Yes, that's South Africa.
That's South Africans, the Congo people, Cuba, Brazil. They call it Ubuntu. But when you come down as Calabarians, we call it Bantu. Now that has to show you that we are, whether it's in Nigeria, abroad, our cultures are interlinked. Some way, somehow. Even the Brazilian people, they have their street party like Carnival also, which is also so colorful, so amazing,
Yeah.
So this intertwined culture, that's why we are open to them to come and perform and show us how much connected we are together. Because the performance are not much different. That's to show you that we might be love miles away, different continents.
Well, when it's time to come home.
Yes, when it's time to come home, you come home.
Exactly.
Yes, and the carnivals actually have bands and colors.
Yeah.
Yes. Now that's why it's called a colorful parade. Because it's not just green and white, black and white, red and blue. Yes,
not boring kind of colors.
Boring colors. No, but we'll start with Bayside Band.
Okay.
Bayside Band is blue. That's their trade color. Yeah. That's their logo. Anything blue is Bayside Band. And then we have Freedom Band. Freedom Band is yellow. Shouty yellow. You see different, like Carnival, you get to see different shades of color.
Of course.
You see yellow, you be like, what's happening? You see blue, you be like, oh my god, this is amazing blue, this color. Yes, I can remember saying, okay, yeah, I'm coming to that. And then we have Master Blaster, which is orange. That's their color, orange. And then we also have Passion 4, come on, which is green. And then down to the last, we have 5 bands for Carnival. Yeah. We have Seagull Band, which is red. Now, most of these band leaders are popular people who started this carnival. And I'll tell you that Carnival started 2000.
This is Unical Radio 103.5 FM. Unical Radio 103.5 FM. Alex, if you can hear me, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. All right, thank you very much.
About the Calabar Carnival and the little history about Calabar. We've already started with some, historical facts of Calabar, Cross River State, and all of that. Also, we want to be doing some giveaways, so do not touch that dial. If I were you, I won't touch that dial. Our phone lines are already open, so do well to call us and let's get into this conversation. Because how well do you know Calabar? Are you a resident? Are you a visitor? Tell me, be a part of this meaningful, beautiful conversation.
Yes. And also, do not forget our phone lines are 09069880789. And you can also reach us on WhatsApp at 08094444058.
So I
Do
think
not
we should just
forget
do well to
that.
stick to phone lines.
Yes,
Just
yes, so
call
that
us.
you can call in and
Because
wave your
yes,
hand.
because you see, today's conversation has to do with phone lines.
Yes.
No WhatsApp message, no SMS.
Just
Well,
calling.
call us.
Tell us how excited you are.
Yes.
Tell us, when people hear, you could also tell your people that I'm participating, I'm live, I'm watching Carnival Calabar, and I'll call the number again 09069880789. Do well to stay with us.
Stay with us as we go on a musical break.
Thank you.
Alele.
Do you know the only reason why I like this song?
Welcome to the vibrant city of Calabar, where culture, music, and arts comes alive. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live at the Millennium Park, Calabar, for the 2024 Calabar Carnival, being the Africa's biggest street party. And right about now, we've known that over the years, Calabar Carnival has been one of the major exports right here from Africa, from Nigeria, Africa, and of course, the third largest celebration around the world. My name is IK Erim, and we are live here at the Millennium Park at the official flag of points. And very soon we'll be getting into interesting conversations with ladies and gentlemen, participants right here at the flag of points. So, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, Calabar Carnival has been one of the biggest and the most amazing events that has been right here from Calabar. It has been one of our biggest markets, and we have 7 competing bands today with the theme Our Shared Prosperity, from the Passion 4 band to Master Blaster, Seagull, Bayside, Las Vegas, and of course, Diamond Band. So all the 7 bands will be competing together to vie for the winning crown of the 2024 Calabar Carnival. So guys, stay very glued to your screen. Do not go anywhere as we get into even more interesting conversations. And of course, we get into the fun right here at the Calabar Carnival.
Okay.
They say less of chit chat.
She's
Radio International 103.5 FM. And yes, we are still right here gearing up for the carnival that is about to, that is about to shut down everywhere. It's about to shut down the streets of Calabar. And so we have our correspondents out there. Soon, very soon, you'll be getting information of what is going on. Time check is 12:42 on the DOT, and we still have SpongeBob here and Michelle, your radio wedding right here in the studio that will be giving you back-to-back feedback and all the gist, amazing gist you need to know about the carnival.
Okay. But first, I want to take us back to what we talked about, the Bantu and Ubuntu. Yes. You know, when it comes to Calabar, Cross River, and the Kwaibon people, yes, we call it Bantu. While the Congo people, Kabul, South Africa, and the likes, we call it Ubuntu. It still means the same thing: unity, peace. It might be different pronunciations, but the same meaning. Yes, so now it begs the question of the relationship between how the relationship came about. So that's what we're going to discuss now. The matter warrants, attention to let the people know that it's the nature of the relationship from the Ejagam/Kwa people and the Efut people. You know that before the whole Efik, it was called the Efut because the Nsibidi or Nsibidi. Yes, they call it the Efuts. Yes. So now, this lecture, it brings about a lot of memories that as children we might not have understood or known, but that's what we're talking about today. We are in two places, Calabar Municipal and Calabar South. That's the Efik people and Ejagam or Kwa speaking people. Yes, that's where we are. But the legacy of the Northwest movement into the Cross River region started through slave trade, where our slaves were intertwined with other slaves from other regions because it was still Africa. It was still the black people intertwined with slaves from other religions. And it has been identified that between the Calabar finds and the visual culture of Bantu Central Africa, where it's still the Ubuntu, which merited further investigations by Prof. Ekoeyo, the first archaeologist with Ms. Valeteyo, the archaeological team that had the first movement to be the archaeological team that had the first movement to be together to push forth and understand this legacy. The culture of the Upper Dam Depression, that's through the Bantu people, the Kuba people, the South African. Yes. Like now, for example, I'll give the burial assemblage of the classic leader. That's the king, the preluba. That's the culture that comes with it. The culture that comes with it, which is so amazing, and how it, envisages the people, teaches them that we are one no matter where we find ourselves. And you can also compare it to the metropolitan Calabar side, which are largely contemporaneous. What do we mean by that? It means that day to day, time to time, we see the burial of the Obongs, the chief. The same way they bury the chiefs and the Obongs here in Calabar, the kings, that's the same burial rites they follow in Cuba and Congo. That's to show that we are intertwined. Our culture is there with us. The modern culture of the Congo Basin also continues substantial parallels to the Calabar works, such as like the importance of the headrest. That's the statue symbol we talked about, and the prevalence of ideographic symbols, including spiral, interlace, arrowhead, and sickle weaving designs. Now, this is what we call the terracottas. The terracottas have these designs on them, the arrowhead, the interlace, and some are intentionally pierced or broken in furniture pots, and furniture pots with cut out designs. If you could see a few of them having this cut out design, it could be a full pot, but they break it into pieces and design on it. This evidence invites reprisal of the historical Bantu movement into Cross River, into Akwa Ibom, and this region. That's also reflected today by the Ejagam Kwa people and even the Foot people, which is an amazing thing of culture. You sit back, you look at this thing, and you think how far our elders came, how far the movement of peace and unity came. Moreover, it's the feature is believed to be listed as evidence of a broader Bantu culture complex that has encompassed more than language alone, cultural artifacts, and a lot of things, yeah, and a lot of things, and it's been amazing. And it's been amazing and everything. What more can we see? This way you also
see, if we give SpongeBob all the time in the world, she will go on and on and on. If we give SpongeBob time all the time in the world, she'll go on and on about the culture of the Cross River State and Calabar people. Because see, you need to see the smile, the way she's grinning. Like I said, follow us on our social media platforms and see the way she's taking her time to explain all of these things. But right now, we want to join our correspondents at the flag of center, and most importantly, just so you guys know, the Unico band, yes, the University of Calabar has a band in this year's carnival, and so we want to hear from them. So Didi, are you ready for us? Hello Didi, can you hear me? Standing of center. So Didi, if you get to know hear me, please do while we're waiting for your response. Tell us what's happening at your end. How exciting is the street electrifying? We are here to hear from you.
I think she dey wear like that, abeg.
Didi they dance with I don't understand.
the Calabar Carnival 2024. It is still the African. Yes, we are here. We are live here with the we are still live here. Yeah. It's the Calabar. Every song to the voice African is just free party. And this is the lyrical band. We are about to flag off the carnival for this year with the theme Ash and Prosperity. You can see the anthem, the lyrical band, the Apollo. Even if you're not competing, but the good Lord of energy with them. And I can't wait to see that. We are going to be starting in a bit, so just stay tuned.
Alex, switch.
In a bit, we're going to be starting in a bit. It's still the spirit of Christmas, guys. It's still the spirit of Christmas, guys. Can you get from this end? Can you get me what you Can you get me what you know? Can you get me? Can you hear me, Portugal? Can you hear me?
Alex, switch camera, please. Switch camera back to the studio. Go back to the studio. Go back to the studio first. Go back to the studio. What did you say? What is it?
I'll say, okay, network is actually not friendly right now, so we cannot get feedback from one of our correspondents at the flag off center. But be rest assured that the Unico Bank are already set and geared up for the event. Also, for you to know, they are not competing this time around. They are not competing. They are just there for the fun of it. And it's going to be amazing because the team is filled up with both the young and the matured ones. So see, people are going out there to have some fun. So what are you waiting for? SpongeBob and I are still here, and we're also waiting for your conversation. Our phone lines are open, you know. I said, how well do you know Calabar? How long have you been? Like, what's that feeling? How do you feel this morning? Do we'll have a conversation with us. Our phone lines are 09069880789. I'll take it again, 09069880789. Do well to call us on that number, and let's get into a very serious and fun and friendly conversation right now. So we are taking you through history of the carnival, and also we've talked so much, a little bit about Calabar. We talked about the Cross River States. We also talked about tourism right here. And the number one part of this tourism is also the Carnival Calabar, which happens to be Africa's largest street party. And so right here in the studio, we'll also be taking you through some of these different bands. But I want to ask you, SpongeBob, which one is your favorite band? She smiles.
Well, I'll say I do not have a favorite band because I do not have my favorite color is not there.
Okay, it's by the color now.
Yes.
anyways, we are all rooting for the best band to win. You know,
Yes.
I can't really remember who won the last time. Was it Freedom Band or thereabout? So I know, but the best band should come off as winners. In short, everybody participating in this year's carnival are actually winners, but it's just the ones that maybe puts in so much extra
I
performance.
say they're winners because the energy, the performance.
Seriously.
I mean, the competition is
Yes.
tight.
And then the innovation. Have you watched
Exactly.
these people turning things something that you say, and what this trash? They turn it into something extraordinary.
You say, how did you build this? How did you design this? It's wonderful. It's amazing.
It's amazing, actually. So yes, which band are you looking forward to win? Our phone lines are open for you to call 090-6988-0789. And while you're at it, we'll also do a little game time with you. So would you not like that? To have fun, it's best to learn while you play. I think that's the best way I learn. Learning while you're too serious about it. It's the holiday season. So while we are resting and relaxing and unwinding, it is also the time for us to also learn. Those things we learn while we play are actually the things that stick to our brain. Do you know that, SpongeBob?
Yeah, which is amazing.
Of course. And so while SpongeBob was, I liked it, she was actually naming all those bands. We have the Bayside band, we have the Freedom band, we have the Master Blaster band, we have the Passion Fall and the Seagull band. And all of these bands actually have those who are heading it. So
yes.
Can you take us through
Okay, we'll start with Bayside, and this is an amazing, this is somebody that when it comes to Carnival, we reference this person because they said that Carnival started in 2004, but the official year it started was 2005, where the influx of tourism was at the high point, which was amazing. So the that's band leader of Bayside Band is His Royal Excellency Nari Duke.
And our first boy, Donald Duke.
Yes. Which is amazing. And then that's for Bayside Band, which is blue. And then we come down to Freedom Band, which is Dr. Ian Uge, which is their color is yellow. That is for Freedom Band. Then down to Master Blaster, we have Senator Gershon Bassey, which their color is orange, and down to Passion 4. There's something about Passion 4 that has always resonated throughout the Carnival period, which has been amazing, which their band leader is Honorable Chris Akibe, and the color is green. And then we're down to Seagull Band. I mean, when it comes to Carnival, the one person we're always waiting for her appearance.
And she just has a way of, bringing people from far and wide. Yes. And I think it's only her band that actually has to do with, when you want to see celebrities, just stick to the Seagull Band. Yes. You will see them in numbers.
They come and they flag up the color red. And we have no other person than Senator Princess Florence Italiwa. She's an amazing woman, a woman that stood the test of time, an amazing woman in the entertainment industry of Calabar. Even when you come to tourism, I could remember when we were younger, we go to Tinopa, there were a lot of games and arcades that were built in her, her name. She's a woman that has brought the influx of tourism to Calabar. Then we also want to go back to Her Royal Excellency, Miss Sonari Dio. She was an amazing woman. She is an amazing woman. Yeah. And during her tenure, she made a lot of things she did during her tenure. I could remember as a child, because I wasn't up to the age of children that picked that time, but my elder siblings there's this program she did for children. You learn about Bible, how to be a kind child. As a female child, you were taught how to be a female child. It was an awesome experience. I mean, I could see my elder sister.
Mother.
Yes. And then you wouldn't even see children walking.
And that's true. During that period, a lot of things reduced. These children, the street children kind of thing, they made programs for them. Yes. And they were able to take children out of the streets, the homeless ones, those the destitute ones. They were able to take those children out of the streets. And also during their time, Calabar was actually clean and green. It was sparkling. It was the people's paradise. I'm not saying Calabar is no longer the people's paradise. It is. There was just this effect, that came with that time. And we also thank God for the transformation. So far, so good. Yes. And also for continuity. Because if the other governors that are present did not take that full step, I'm not sure people will be flocking into the states right now.
Yes, that's amazing. Because every December you come in. People that, we have what we call IJB. I just got back. Come on. Yes, you see these IJB people coming and the influx. People from Abuja are already making plans that I'm coming to Calabar this December. Far and wide, people from abroad. A lot of people, they already make plans. As early as September, you could see a hotel saying, from December
Yeah,
1st to
cool.
31st. Wow,
For them, but
it's amazing. And then we also had Tinapa, where you
yeah,
could go there. They trade fair in
it was
Tinapa.
awesome.
I mean, rice.
Even the value, no, it's not value mat, the tea mat.
Yes,
It was,
T-Mat.
it was,
The T-Mat was amazing. And we also had, T-Mat was amazing, yes. And we also had arcades for children. I mean, parents want to go shopping. And you know, it was a very big place where you could go buy a lot of things. And since parents want their children, you know, running around, you could tag them and drop them at the arcade. And it was amazing. It was amazing to, you know, help parents and also keep the children busy and nice. I mean, Tinapa waterfall, Tinapa slides.
and you know, from there too, I think the ex-governor came in with the monorail from the
Yes.
Tinapa, where you can take from Marina to Tinapa
Tinapa.
with just few minutes. You're already there. So of course, see, Calabar is just a beautiful place, and we're also hoping that these things actually come back to us the way, you know, it should have been, making it look like that small London. It was looking like, you know, overseas in Africa. Calabar was just
I
like
was
home.
talking about something, the lighting of Calabar.
Please.
The lighting.
Mm-hmm.
You can't go 5 kilometers and you're not seeing lighting. That's impossible in Calabar. The designs of our street, like our standard street light. And let me shock you. Do you know that when like power is cut off, we have solar street lights?
Yes,
Our
you
street
do.
lights are
No,
solar.
the governor. That's why I say it's the season of sweetness.
Yes.
It is the season of sweetness. It is the city of sweetness. Actually, Governor
round of
Bassi
applause.
Ede O2, sorry,
Yes, a round
Governor
of applause.
Bassi, Prince Bassi
Ede
O2 has actually done amazingly well to keep, you know, Calabar clean and glowing. It's actually reviving Calabar
If
to
you
that
notice,
state.
when you go around, like each street corner, there are little bins that every week
Yeah.
it's taken out. So now you have no excuse to
So say your
litter
lips
the
are
road.
no, don't try it. If you do, they will catch you.
Me, I will report
They
you
will catch
because
you.
because the pride of telling people that have not come to Calabar,
Yeah,
I stay
exactly.
in Calabar. So going outside and telling people I'm in Calabar, I've never been to Calabar. I can brag that Calabar is clean. Calabar is great.
I say, well,
and Calabar is
when
colorful.
we visit, like just visit outside, go outside. I'm like, oh, where you from? Oh, I stay in Calabar. Oh my God, you're in that city. Oh my God, that place is so big. I'm looking forward to visiting that. And I'm like, don't worry, just come, because Calabar is a place to come and live, be at rest. It's a home away from home. Are we talking about the food? The varieties of food you come and meet, Ejikai come, Afam,
And a
Ekampo.
lot of people always say, oh, when I come to Calabar, I want to eat afang soup.
Yeah.
I want to eat edikai corn. That eggplant piece, what do you
What
do?
do you do?
I mean, and one amazing thing about Calabar that I know for a fact, because I'm someone that has traveled interstate, is that we have food.
Yeah, no, we are blessed.
We
actually
food.
blessed.
When it comes to variety of food,
We are
we
blessed.
have food. And I can assure you that you may think, oh, 10 o'clock will pass, I will not see where to eat. Not in Calabar.
Not in Calabar. We
Not
have a
in
place that is
Calabar.
happening even till 5 a.m. in the morning.
Calabar, there's food 24 hours round the clock.
Exactly.
You wake up 3 a.m., you're hungry, take a drive.
Have you taken a drive to
Take
Atepo
off.
before? Or if you don't want to go to Atepo, go to FET. Find yourself somewhere. Or somewhere around MCC. There's some bubbling place around. See, Calabar, there's just that Lagos vibe around this
And
area.
for a lot of people that say, no, I don't want to be in the outside place. I don't want a lot of people to see me. I can assure you that Calabar has everything and anything you want. Is it the high life? We have it. Is it the cool, calm high life?
We
have it. Yes.
Just name it. It's a home for whether you're the Gen Z or the
Millennial,
the
even Gen X,
ancestor.
we have it.
It's just a home for everyone. It is welcoming. It
Yes.
is. See,
And
let's
most
not
people
go
think
on
that,
and
oh, Carnival is just one day, just on the 28th.
on.
No. Carnival starts from the 20th. Calabar celebration starts from the 25th.
First, from the 1st of
the main
December.
celebration, because
Okay.
1st of December, Christmas Village is open.
Yes.
And if you know, when it comes to Christmas Village, that's where you could take your kids to shop for a lot of Christmas items, sit down, eat, enjoy high life on the stage. It's an open place where you could sit down, eat a lot of things, enjoy high life, buy a lot for your children, and just be happy and have a nice time. Then on the 25th, from the 25th, we have the Ekpe Day. 25th is Ekpe Day, where Calabarians come out and showcase their masquerade. Come out, showcase the Sibiri culture. Come out, the terracottas are brought out. There's reverence to the culture on the 25th. It's an amazing day. And then we now come down to the 26th. 26th, yes, which is cultural carnival. Now most people just say, oh, cultural carnival will just come and show it. No, that's not it.
It's not just about Calabar this time around.
It's open to different states.
It's about Nigeria.
It's about Nigeria. That's the beautiful thing about celebrating carnival in Calabar. That you don't just see, you could be standing and you see something, that's my village, that's from my village. These people are showcasing my culture. It brings happiness that you're away from home, but you're seeing reverence to home. It brings a lot of joy and a lot of happiness. Then we come down to the 27th, which is the children's carnival.
You see, even the younger ones are not left out
at all. Everybody's included, every culture is included. The children come out, showcase the dance steps, showcase their fashion shows and everything, which is amazing. And then up today, drum rolls, please.
Africa's biggest street party.
Yes, which is happening today, and the flag off will soon start. So do not go anywhere because you do not want to miss it. And no, it doesn't end today. That's the amazing. Tomorrow we also have the Bikers Carnival, which is really amazing because, you know, when we come to this part of the world, bikes are not really things that people accept because of how dangerous, the speed and a lot. But I can assure you that Bikers Carnival, you see a lot of beauty, a lot of carnivals. The engines revving brings this resonance to joy. You just hear the engines and you're excited. Oh wow, I want to see this bike. And then the bikes that always come to play are the governor's bikes. You know what the governor's bikes look like?
They don't know.
It's never the same day.
It's not though. It's not. It changes. It is new every morning.
Right. It's amazing. The bikes are really, really, really amazing. And then after the Bikers Carnival, we also have another street party. Now this street party, yes, this street party is not your regular street party. It's not like the carnival where we have the culture display. On this street carnival, it's for speakers are mounted. Do you know what it takes for speakers to be mounted? Every governors, for our governors. Their speakers are mounted on the street, playing music at different music.
The road will be blocked just for people to come out and have fun.
You're on the street, you're seeing your friends. Just be on the street, just be outside. There's lights, there's security, there's road blockage. Now, it's not, you know, when people say, oh, people are just on the street doing nothing, there's no loose.
You say, no. Hey, don't think so.
No, that's not it. Come and unwind. That's it. Make sure you come out and just relax on the street. Take a stroll. It's like taking evening walks, but you're listening to music. You're walking with family, you're walking with friends, and you're walking with your people. You know, it's really nice. It's really a nice experience.
And please, we want to also beg that while you're about, you know, going to have fun outside today and tomorrow, do well to respect. Respect is very important. Please, if you say do not be here, do not be here. Because if you crowd the whole place, there will be no point for these people to come out and perform. The essence of their training all these years was to come perform for you, to show you what they've been practicing for so long. So please show courtesy, show there's this new word, be demure, be mindful, be guilty all you do. Don't go and show that Raz character. No, we don't want to do that this year. So do well to make sure that you guys stay off the lane so that these people can perform. They can do what you know. Sometimes what even stops this, especially the bikers, from doing their thing. People will just go into the road. They will just go and block everywhere. So right now we want to get some feedback from our correspondents. People, they're already getting ready. The flag off will soon take place, guys. It will soon be time for the flag off. Am I saying?